Tomorrow doesn't exist. But what do I mean by that? Well, for something to exist, it has to have happened. And tomorrow hasn't happened. It's a concept. Tomorrow will never exist. All we have and all we will ever have is the past and the present moment, i.e. today. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because I want to talk about how pushing things to tomorrow has impacted my life, maybe impacted your life, and it impacts so many people's lives until the day that they die. I'm going to use a story here about another time that isn't relevant to building a business or building a personal brand as to when I kept pushing something to tomorrow. And it was when I was obese, and that was around 4 years ago. I can vividly remember every single night I would lay on the sofa, put some piece of shit TV program on that I had no interest in, and I just put it on there as background noise. I scroll on my phone, have a bag of crisps open, have some sweets or a chocolate by my side, and have a can of Coke. And every single night I would say to myself, this is fine. Tomorrow I'll start on my fat loss journey. Tomorrow I'll make the changes I need to make to lose fat. And that went on for years, literally years. Day after day after day, I would promise myself tomorrow it's going to happen. Tomorrow is the day. And the reason why tomorrow never was the day, and why for most people, 99.9% of people, tomorrow is never the day, is because tomorrow doesn't exist. So it's so easy for us in our subconscious to push whatever we have to do and should be doing today to tomorrow. Because to comprehend something, you have to have experienced it. So to comprehend that you will have to do what you're supposed to do today, tomorrow, you would have had to experience that. And there's no way of experiencing tomorrow, which is why it is so easy. I come back to today, to now, and I found myself in the last month that I'm getting a bit lazy and complacent with building my personal brand and building my business. And time after time after time, I'd find myself in a similar situation to where I was a few years ago with my weight, where I was saying, tomorrow I'll do it. Tomorrow I'll get this list of tasks done. Tomorrow I'll make sure this happens. And it wasn't happening. And I believe that's a reason why I experienced a downside in the growth of my personal brand in the last month. And in the last 2 weeks, I've corrected that. In the last 2 weeks, I've gone back to saying today to now. Tomorrow isn't in my vocabulary anymore. Tomorrow may not happen for me. I could die tonight. Touch wood, I don't, but it's possible, right? And I think it's so important for every single person to grasp that and to comprehend that tomorrow may not happen for you. I hope it does. I'm sure it will, but today was all you have. The past is gone and tomorrow hasn't happened, meaning today is a day you have to act. And going back to just 5 minutes ago when I said to myself that I'm going to record this, I found myself sat on my sofa after doing my 10,000 daily steps, after getting a video done and a reel done for my personal brand. A full YouTube video, filmed and edited, and I scripted it today, and a reel done, and like 5 or 6 stories on my Instagram. I sat there and I said to myself, man, you don't need to do it today. You don't need to film this video today. You could just do it tomorrow. I mean, no one's watching. You have 3 subscribers and you've got 90 views on this channel. No one is even watching it. So why does it matter if you do it tomorrow rather than today? And instantly I snapped myself out of that and said, no, the reason why we're now seeing growth again, not here yet, we all see growth, on my personal brand that I'm documenting for this channel. The reason why I'm seeing growth there is because I've got back to being disciplined. I've got back to living in the present moment and making sure I have stuff to do today. And, I'm not in a position to tell you what to do. I can tell you what to do on fitness because I've done that, but I can't tell you what to do in terms of your business, or maybe you're building a personal brand. But what I will say to you is, if any area of your life, the best thing that you can do is to remove tomorrow from your vocabulary. Do it today. Whatever it is you have to do today, whether that's to go to the gym, maybe you have a video to film, maybe you have something to do in your business, do it today, do it right now. Because you will feel fulfilled and proud at the end of the day. Pick one thing, just one important thing every single day that you have to get done. And make sure you do it in that day. Every single evening, what I do now is I write down the tasks that I have to do tomorrow in order of importance. And I look at it tomorrow, when tomorrow becomes today, and then that's the present moment today. And then I do what I have to do in that day today that is the present moment. And results come from that. Results come from your input. Whatever output you want, the inputs that you put in are going to lead to it. If you put in poor inputs, if you keep pushing the inputs that you have to put in down the road to tomorrow, to next week, to next month, to next year, your output won't be what you desire. So, anyway, that's my rant over. I just thought I'd, share a bit about, I don't know, what I've come across again, that tomorrow doesn't exist, and it truly doesn't exist. Yeah, and I'm seeing growth in all areas where I'm pushing that prerogative. And you will too if you do that, so do it. Whether you're trying to grow a personal brand, build a physique, build any business, today is your day, not tomorrow. Act now, act today, and you will see the results that you want. See you in the next one.